Please, Father, forgive me for the hell that I know I deserve. I can't wash away the blood on my hands. Long nights, liquor bottles in these smoke-filled rooms. These Hail Marys can't cover who I am. I'm a bad man living in purgatory. The devil convinced me that I'm a kill and die a martyr. In the Badlands, I listened and heard the stories. The people against me are gonna finish what they started. I'm married at 38, she rusty but loyal to me. We'll meet at the pearly gates, but I know that she truly knew me. And she accepted me for my faults when I left her back in Jessup with 5 hollow children on the dresser. Cause when the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't
Whoa, we were having technical issues there, huh? Why is it playing twice?
ain't there and they'll tell to pay. The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave. I killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since that day. I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt that are dead every time I try to pray as I fall.
I feel like Bobby Jackson at the crossroads with a bottle watching the world go left, knowing that stopping's not an option. The devil playing possum, so we can blame the arson on our fellow downtrodden, proud commoners down bottom. Till we surround the coffins, say our goodbyes and live on. As a Baptist pastor cast away the fire and brimstone. Our appetite for sinners never satisfied till we bite the bullet, saying the same prayer a million times. Is that wise or foolish? Cause I ain't been right since I seen the light vanish from another man's eyes like an innocent bystander. But the gun was in my hand and I was not panicked. I guess death felt a bit organic, simple man.
When the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and they'll tell to pay. The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave. I killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since that day. I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt that are dead every time I try to pray as I fall from grace.
Can barely stand my own reflection. A rambling man with no connections. Till the good Lord provides me direction, I keep this pistol for my own protection. My sins may wash away, our blue skies turn to gray.
Lost for words as a blackbird singing goodbyes on my grave.
When the sun goes down in Georgia, the Lord ain't there and it's hell to pay. The old man by the tombstone looking for blood, got a blackbird on his grave. I killed a man in West Virginia, and I ain't been right since that day. I'm reminded of the evil in the dirt that are dead every time I try to pray as I fall from grace.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome. What is going on? Are y'all ready for this shit? I'm hyped, bro. That was Under the Sun by Simple Man and Hard Target. People that we are now about to have on the interview. Let's fucking get it, bro. I'm glad everybody's showing up. Please share and like the stream. I appreciate every one of y'all showing up, man. Really do. Now, presenting to you right now, Hard Target and Simple Man. Look at that.
Oh, is he on?
Well, we got all of them. Yeah, we got everybody.
I couldn't see if you were backstage either.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. How are you guys, man?
Good, man. Good. Thanks for having us on.
Man, it's actually more appreciated of you guys coming on, man. It's much appreciated. You guys taking the time out and coming out and do this stuff.
Hey, I got a brand new country rapper to introduce.
Oh, snap.
Straight out with the... Where'd you get the camo shirt? I didn't even know you owned that. Okay, get out of here.
Newest country rapper right there, huh? Let's get it.
Really young gunner.
Right.
Fuck.
She gonna come out with a diss track on Hard Target. Watch.
Right. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think she'll do better.
Then what's out there?
She might, man. So, yo, I got to give you a shout out, Simple Man. That beautiful video you did recently, man. Sacrifice.
Oh, Sacrifice. Appreciate that, bro. that's the thing, man. Like me and Target both had some releases that were like some real songs. He had Home in there, and I had Sacrifice, and everybody's like, man, y'all try to just switch up and get everybody in their feels after you did a diss. Nah, bro, we loaded that like a month ago. Like, we didn't even plan on this diss shit.
Right.
Like,
No,
the diss was not planned. The other releases were planned.
Right.
yeah. For the most part, I don't. I think it's usually when my homeboys get me out. I'm half the shit I do is like either like family related or like some type of shit about like reality versus me being all rapidy rap. Like unless Simple Man or Gotti or one of the guys from the label, I'm usually just in my feelings.
I feel it. No, one of my favorite songs by you, Hard Target, is actually I just recently came up on it was Smoke. Man, that shit go hard.
Smoke is dope, bro.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Smoke is
Smoke's one of
heavy.
his best ones, bro.
Thank you.
I mean, a lot of people are fucking with that Muddy Waters, which I do like, but I think
Muddy
Smoke,
Waters, that's crazy. I fucking love Muddy Waters. I thought that song was going to do so good, and it didn't. That's one of my favorite songs I've ever recorded.
A bunch of people, every time we stream and talk about you, they were like, yeah, play Muddy Waters. I was like, all right, bet.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I'll tell you what about Muddy Waters, bro. While we're just on here chopping it up and talking anyway, right? So
yeah, that's all we do. We talking nice over here, like Justin Time would say.
talk to me nice. But I Target sends, you know, he there's a new song every 2 or 3 days from Target. He sent Muddy Waters. When I heard Muddy Waters, I was like, that's a dope record, man. I do like it. In my mind, I was like, this is going to go into the category of the other kind of, like he said, not necessarily emo, but like in my feeling type of joints.
Right.
Until we did a show at BT's in Brooksville.
Oh, yeah.
On stage with him when he did it, when he performed it. I think it was only like his second or maybe first.
It was the first time I did it.
Man, when he did it live, I was like, damn, I'm sinking into these lyrics now, what he's saying, man. And it is, the track is like it's a struggle with, you know, who you are as a sinner, as a person. So it's like, hey, man, I don't deserve all that clean water, bro. Just baptize me in the muddy shit. I'll be all right. Just baptize me in the muddy shit.
Yeah, and I mean that shit was deep. Like when I first heard Muddy Water, I kind of took a personal look at it, my perspective in my life, right? And you know, the best saying I've ever learned is you can't grow a flower without dirt.
Yeah.
You can't grow a flower without water.
Yeah.
Well, dirt is all that fucking heavy shit every person in life deals with, all the sadness, grief, whatever, anger, all that bullshit we have to deal with in life. That water is all that joyful, that the reason for life, you know, our kids, whatever we hold precious, right? Mm-hmm. So we need that dirt just as much as we need that water.
Yeah.
So, like that Muddy Water to me was like mixing, like you would mix rain and the dirt makes muddy water. You know what I mean? So that Muddy Water is what's going to make me grow. I kind of took from that. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, I feel that.
To go right along with what you just said, it's like a while back, I was over here getting some takeout food at this place. And what's up, dog? What you doing, Wyatt? Get out of the camera, homie. I was at this place grabbing some food. This goes right along with what you were saying. It was a rainy day, and this lady in front of me was complaining about the rain and all that. And this older gentleman was standing there by me, and I said, yeah, it is messy. And he looked at me, and he was like, it's just as much of a blessing as the sunshine, but people don't want to look at it that way. And it's the truth, man. It is. You know, you can't, if it's dried up out here, ain't nothing growing.
Right. And also, but you also got to think, if you were living out in the wilderness, let's say it was back in the day, like our ancestors, right? That rainwater is a blessing, my guy.
Yeah. I just walked in halfway through that, and I go, yeah, like I knew what was going on. I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about right now.
Do you drink
man,
water?
I'm all in.
Do you like water?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. You got it. Right. So yeah, but no, Home was definitely a heartfelt song too. I checked that out. That was lit. But I really wanted to get in touch. Like, so my channels, we like to focus on mental health and kind of the way music is influenced by mental health, because musicians a lot of times, like Hard Target, you were just saying, you get your feels about a lot of your tracks. Well, that has to do with struggles, mental health, whatever it might be. So, and I know as an artist, you guys deal with a lot of shit beyond just regular life shit. You know what I mean? You guys there's got to be a lot of pressure on you when it comes to, when you're dropping an album, or hey, when you're recording something, is this sounding right, to your performances, to mixing up, you're going on tour. That's a long time from being away from family, friends, etc. So that can cause a heavy weight on your shoulders as well. So I kind of wanted to get in touch with, as an artist, what would you say the biggest struggle with your mental health is when you're on tours doing this career?
I don't tour anymore. Like touring, like get on the road and you're gone for like half the year type shit. I don't do that. Like it's been about 3 years now. I go out and I'll do shows, but I am very like pick and choose. Like I know it's been an ongoing joke. Oh, he's been doing it for 20 years. So I have been doing it for 20 years. I've been touring for a good portion of that. And like the past like 10, 15 years, like when we met the Lax, we toured. Like I thought I toured before. When I worked with the Lax, it was nonstop, and you miss a lot, man. And it's not like touring where it's like we go out there and we come home, we got a big bag of money, we're like celebration. No, man, it was like I would have made more at home flipping burgers, to be honest with you. And it's hard. It costs money. It's but every bit of those shows, every bit of that touring put me in the position now to where I could say this is my job. I've got fans that pay my bills. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm grateful for that time, but I'm also self-aware of, I have a 7-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 16-year-old. I don't care how far I go in my career versus being in their lives. I don't want to look back, look to my left and be like, they're adults, and being like, I was gone. I don't care. There's not amount of money that's worth it. Like, and that's not like just I'm a good dad, I'm taking a moral high road. Mentally, being out of the road is hard. Like, take the kids out of the situation. It's taxing. Like, go out and how about this? Drive 24 hours and have 12 people show up.
Right.
That fucks with you.
Yeah.
And the worst part is then you look at the promoter and you're like, I still got to get this money. You know what I mean? Then have it to where you drive 20 hours and you do a show and there's 500 people there. Place is packed out. But you barely got enough to put in the gas tank to get home. And you got to explain to your wife and kids that I can't get shoes this week because I spent it on gas money. But hey, my career is getting a little bit further.
Right.
There's a lot of things that come along with it.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, it definitely is a career. When you're getting into it, it's taxing because, I mean, not only are you dealing with all of that, you're also, I mean, in your music, you're letting people get really close to you. I mean, a lot of musicians, you're talking about your life, your feelings, some things that are very personal. And some would call that being vulnerable, right? So, I mean, that's got to be another, stressor when it comes to people.
That's a little bit easier. I don't want to cut you off or interrupt you, but that's a lot easier. Being on it, me and Dusty talk about this, like, especially since all this shit happened with Dismiss and stuff like that. There's no like character. We're not putting on a mask. We're not putting on like, yo, what's up, dog? Like, we're just fucking normal dudes and shit. So when I put out a song and I'm being vulnerable and shit like that, I don't give a fuck. Like, if people are like, oh, you're in your feels, cool. I'm a human.
Right.
You know what I mean? None of that bothers me. What I put out there, I put out there.
To go off what he says right here too, something else that goes along with this that's just been there's just the internet interprets things nowadays so weird compared to how it used to be. Like grinding and trying to make something out of yourself is it's like a how am I trying to say this? It's like a known thing that everyone tried to do. Like when you're coming up early years and years ago, everyone's grinding, everyone's pressing shit up and trying to hand it out. So like not having fans and not having followers and not having views and sales was fine. Nobody fucking did. We're all trying to make it. You know what I mean? So now when we come out here, these younger guys or whatever the hell you want to call it, this younger internet wave is like, oh, bro, you're failed. Oh, you put this song out and this song only got this amount of views. Oh, you had to do this to get these views and all this shit. It's like, bro, I'm used to being in the struggle with this. Like nothing you're saying about, oh, you're a failed rapper or whatever. Like, motherfucker, everybody's failing until they're not. So what are you trying to say? I mean, are you trying to affect me? It's crazy that these people make these fake. It's just wild shit, bro. It really is. It's like it makes you really realize what internet people versus real humans that understand how, you know what I'm saying? Like building and being an entrepreneur. Like right now, I guarantee you could tell me, I don't know your subscribers or whatever, but I guarantee you have goals you want to reach. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you wouldn't be on here doing this. Everybody has goals they want to reach. So the fact that this new age of internet people think that they can come in and say, oh, you didn't do so good on this one. No shit, motherfucker. I ain't done so good on none of this forever, bro. Like what?
My first one that it came out with was shit. What do you mean?
Yeah.
One dude came up, went under my comments and was like, you're only at 11,000 subscribers right now. And I said, hey, it's good that they were able to count them for you. You might not have been able to handle that if you think that's a fucking good insult, bro.
For real. No, my response would have just, I love fucking with the trolls. So like I have my other main account, which is the Enlightened Watcher. That's what Triple T, everybody knows me as. I made this account a while back and just never really got into yet doing anything with it. I was going to make it a reaction channel. We react to everything, not just music. I want to react to whatever it is that I want to talk about. Like it could be politics, military, to music, to movies, whatever. The Enlightened Watcher, I started that channel out about 5 years ago, and I just made it like a chill stream. So what it was I'd invite my subscribers to come up, chill, talk, be themselves. We do panels with smoke, talk about real shit, just chop it up, you know. And then I had goals of like having group. My community is Dank Crew. If you ever see that in the chat, you'll see me writing it a lot. Is a # Dank Crew.
Okay.
And what that is just my community. I was planning on doing like get-togethers every year, so my subscribers can meet each other and we can all become friends. This isn't a fan base. We're all gonna meet up. We're gonna mingle. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna smoke together. We're gonna chill together. Hey, I'm gonna have y'all come up on stream when we're all having the Dank Crew chill. You know, make it something different than anything out there on YouTube. That was my goal.
That's a good idea, dog, to try to come at it from a different angle, man. You got to come at it from a different angle.
I'm about to do the same shit and like try to get like my fans all together and shit like that, and like maybe schedule like a meetup and have them do some like yard work around the house.
I knew that was gonna be there. Hey, I know a dude that
fuck you.
A dude that can sharpen your chainsaw blades good.
Stop.
That's great. But no, it was you know, I thought about like getting like an RV at some point, using that RV to go drive to like even different subscribers that wanted to get into streaming and kind of help them out and show them the way a little bit if they haven't done it yet, and kind of get them on the tip of it and do it with. I've been doing this for about 12 years. I've been on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Mixer back when Xbox had Mixer before Twitch became a big thing. My biggest thing was I was streaming video games. I played a lot of video games. I did tournaments.
What games?
I played Warzone. I was a tournament player. I played.
Come on, man! You got to add me. We got to play.
Oh yeah, we can definitely get into it, man.
I'm not a big fan of the new one, but I will play it.
Dude, I hate the new one.
They fucked up, man. The last one was great, and why they switched it is beyond me.
I wish I'm actually a big fan of OG Warzone, the first one.
Yeah,
movement and just everything was so just A1.
Bring back the bunny hop.
Bring back the bunny hop, the slide canceling. Like you can kind of slide cancel now, but it's not the same.
How do you feel about this right now? Are you okay with this? Do you want to talk football for a little bit, Simple?
No, hey, I was actually trying to think on the first one. It was the first one where they had Nuketown.
Yep.
No, you're thinking of like the multiplayer, but yes.
Multi-town. You're thinking of multiplayer, but Newtown isn't every one of them. They just like different.
Okay.
They upgraded, obviously, like make it prettier or whatever. But it's like a main map.
I actually did play a decent amount of that with my boys for a little moment in time there, where we always pick that Nuketown, just gore on top of gore. And, that shit was fun, man. But I never got into it.
I will say the Call of Duty community is toxic as fuck.
Not anymore, bro. Look at
They be banning
bro. You say anything. If you say fuck, you say bitch or something like that. Sorry for cussing. If
you're good. You can cuss here.
Are we allowed cussing in bit? No. Bro, you say anything foul, they chat ban you, and it's like for 24 hours, then 3 days, then for a week, and then 2 weeks. Bro, Call of Duty was built on 12-year-old white kids saying the N-word to people when they lost. What are you doing? You can't say anything about sexuality. You can't say the F word. You can't say the G word. All that right out the window. You got to be like, you are not very good. And that's where it ends.
Literally, though. Hey, you want to talk football, though? Hey, so my team won the Super Bowl. So, yeah, that's where that is.
Kendrick Lamar?
Oh, him too, man.
You're Eagles?
Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan.
Bro, that's the first. I think it's the first time.
I'll wake it up. My drink.
Hang on. He's gonna go. The most active players from a single college, from UGA. I had Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis, Keely Ringo.
They had.
I can't remember the other guys.
They had a good man, and also all the lineup was solid.
Y'all's defensive line destroyed it. Saquon had a hell of a year too, man. I think Saquon needed a ring, and I'm happy that the Dogs got a ring. Now,
he definitely did need it.
I'm a Falcons fan.
So many home runs.
Yeah, man. Saquon led the league in homers this year. That was crazy. He had that triple-double the other day, too.
That's great.
Are you mocking me now?
No.
Oh, you were talking baseball?
No, I was talking Frisbee golf.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Frisbee golf. Yo, but that Kendrick Lamar, dude, that right there is a diss. Bro, you bring up both the man's X's. You have the fucking Sony PlayStation X triangle circle and score.
Yeah,
bro, that shit was dope as fuck.
What though, bro? I hate to say this, man, because I'm a big Kendrick fan. I think he's incredible. I hated the halftime show.
I didn't watch it.
I love Kendrick, but what used to make the halftime show so great to me is when they did collaborations that you never thought would happen. Other artists, like I remember when they had like Aerosmith and Nelly and Spears and all that, or if you're gonna have one artist, I mean Kendrick's dope, man, but Kendrick could have brought out those West Coast dudes, man. He could have put some of the Bay Area guys up there. It would have been dope to see E40 come out there with him.
Right.
You know,
It'd been fire if he brought Lil Wayne, because they were making such an uproar about Lil
Right.
Wayne not being on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
all that would have been crazy good to see, man. I mean, I understand it's his moment, and you know, do what you do by all means. It was still awesome, but it just, I was like,
yeah, it was definitely different from all the years. I agree with that.
I was
Even
like,
even the commercials were different, bro.
mm,
They're not as good as they used to be.
well, all that shit's kind of, I don't know, bro. I'm so pissed off the older I get, the more I miss the fucking 90s and the early 2000s more than anything. It just seemed like everything was so much cooler then. Now you get this watered down generic fucking version of the shit we've already seen and done, you know, and now everything's getting fucking AI manipulated to a point where you're like, this is retarded. Where's the real human side to any of this shit anymore? I don't know.
For real though, it's and it's sad though that AI is gonna definitely be taking over. It's already started. Like,
yeah,
they ain't taking over my house.
I shoot an AI.
For real.
I shoot your artificial intelligence.
Put your phones on the table.
For real. Unplug them all.
Yeah. For long, people's gonna show up at your door. You have to turn. You'll be like, turn around backwards. Let me see. Do you got a chip? Do you got a chip?
Yeah.
For real though.
You got Wi-Fi in your shit.
You have to test them like you have to do a robot test, like have a jar and be like, what's this smell like? Tell me what this smells like, robot.
That's leftover bacon grease. Yo, dead. You AI.
You AI.
Yeah, if you don't know what pig fat smell like, motherfucker, you a Tesla bot.
For real. Facts. Hey, that's great. No, but talking about smoke, man. The bar reference of
Okay.
I loved when you brought up, you were like, y'all want to smoke. I don't forgot the exact lyrics of it, but y'all want to hit the blunt, but y'all weren't here to roll it.
Watch my mouth.
Everybody there when the bitch got rolled.
That bar right there is what made me fall in love with that song. I was like, bro,
I appreciate it.
Like, that is a great perspective on that outlook alone. Like,
I wrote
you talking about just like smoking weed, people wanting to hit the blunt?
No, I don't look at it as that. I look at it as
okay.
Much deeper. I'm a Scorpio, so I have depth. But no, like, so everybody, like, okay, you take that, for instance, everybody wants to hit that blunt. When you come up, they were like, yeah, I smell that gas. Now let me hit that. But then none of them will. But again, at the same time, we all started smoking weed. We were smoking blunt. We didn't get up to the good, you know, there was levels to the shit. And now once we get to that good, that's where everybody wants to hit our blunt. So it's the same thing with a career, right? You start from the bottom and ain't nobody trying to fuck with you. But as soon as you up to that top, now everybody trying to hit that blunt.
Yeah. That's what he meant by that, ain't it, Charlie?
Now, honestly, that was one of those records. Like, you know how we'll do records and like they're for us, like as rappers, like we'll make a song and we're like, this is my song and I'll appreciate it, and like Simple will appreciate it, or all these other rappers will. I didn't expect that song to do well with fans, like at all. It was, to me, that's a rapper's track, but I know there's a lane for fans that like people to rap.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect it to do well at all, but I remember I just did it one time at a show. I randomly performed it, and I was like, oh shit, this has got a bop to it. It's got that 4 on the floor. So it has like a good bop to it. And I don't know if it's because I performed it for the past, 2018? What is that, 7 years I've been performing it? Or it just drove. Actually, no, because it streams well on Spotify still to this day. I would have never guessed it did well.
It was dope from the beginning. Right when I heard that track, when he sent it to me, I was like, this shit is gas, bro. Even the very first line out of his mouth, flow cold like a bitch don't care about him. Flows cold like a bitch that don't care about you no more. That shit's fire from the start.
For real. And that's I actually, so I never actually heard of that. So like I told you earlier on the call, I followed you from hearing Chevrolet with you and the Lex.
Yeah,
that's how I came up on you. And then last night I was doing the stream a little bit. We were going through your catalog a bit. And I came up on Smoke, and I was like, "Yo, what is that? That's kind of." I wonder what this is about, Smoke. What could this mean? So I listened to it. As soon as I started, even the chat was like, "Yo, this is fire, bro. This is bars."
Thanks, chat.
I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Bro, I agree. Like, this is some shit. Like, he's spitting right now."
I appreciate it.
It was when Target was at the height of his coke addiction, and he was trying to figure out a way to shift into Smoke. So he was trying to.
Yeah. He was going from the upper to the downer,
Yeah.
Trying to chill.
I don't smoke weed though either. I know you told me.
You told me that.
Yeah, go ahead and smoke on the thing. We all smoke. I'm like, I don't smoke. Bro, if I smoked, I'd be balled up in the corner, like fucking hugging a pillow for like 7 days straight. I smell weed when people open it, right? They'll get them little because now it comes in like medicine things.
Yeah.
They'll open it and I'll just smell weed that's not burning it, and I start getting anxiety. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fucking get high. I'm gonna get high if I smell that too much.
Damn. That's rough.
Yeah, kind of. People will tell me like, yeah, man, you get anxiety, you should smoke. It'll help. And I'm like, the fuck it will. It'll probably send me on like one of those Indian peyote trips where I go on a fucking 5-month killing spree and fucking
try to find your spirit animal,
Colorado or some shit.
That's great. That's funny. Yo, Simple Man, do you smoke though?
Nah, man.
No.
Actually, I quit smoking before I got the job I've had now for 16 years. I went through similar to Target with it, man. I started getting increased anxiety, and the only thing I really found to help with that is this. So
alcohol, right?
Cheers
I try not to drink as much as I used to. Used to drink a lot, but I try not to drink as much.
Yeah, fucking A, same.
Yeah,
we were. That was another thing we were talking about touring earlier. Me and him toured for like a good 2.5, 3 years together. Like, and even after I stopped touring with him, when we go out there and drink and shit like that, especially with like Clay and Brian, man, like we did our job. We go out there and do our job, but we fucking partied, man. Like we were beating our bodies up. We were sending it to ourselves to the ringer, but it was stressful. Like money was tight. Hotels, fucking fan breaking down. Probably some of the best times of my life looking back at it now. But man, did I want to fucking punch him in the face and him want to punch me in the face. And we both want to equally punch Wes.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, when you get done at night, you drive like 16 hours to get somewhere. You'd have a couple drinks before you got on stage. You get done, and then the fans would want to buy you drinks, and they bring you shots and hey man, I bought you this beer. And then they're like, then not only do they want to bring you the beer, they want you to have the beer with them. So you have the beer with them. Then Clay, I think that motherfucker was a night owl. He had his days and nights flipped. So then every time we made it to the bus and we're traveling like, 8, 9, 10, 12, whatever hours, he's up with the music up. He wants to drink with you. So
singing Third Eye Blind and Pastor
alternative rock, bro, and doing the air drums.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
But and it like Target says, you struggle. You're waking up the next day and you're like, man, what am I doing? God, my head's hurting. We got to do a show in 7 hours, 8 hours. What's going on?
Do it again.
And then you do it again, and then it was some of the funnest times of my life right there, though. It really was.
Yeah.
Right. I feel that. See, I've always had a hobby of singing. I don't want to ever become a famous singer. I don't even think I'd want to put tracks out, honestly, like that. I have a really good friend that's a rapper. He's out of Seattle. He's from Olympia, but he's mainly rapped in the Seattle area, but now he's in Georgia. And he's rapped with a lot of famous people like Lil White and Tech Nine, 3 6 Mafia, Mike Jones. His name's Serious Mac.
What's it?
Serious Mac.
Serious Matt?
Mac.
Oh,
M-A-K.
Okay. I ain't heard of him, but I'll have to check him out.
Yeah, he's all right, man. He's a dope artist. I've known him for 15 years. I've gotten to the point where I'm not a fan. I'm one of his buddies. Like, I get to know things about him that other people will never know. I will never speak of, type of shit that is in his personal life and shit. Like, we're that close.
Yeah. He's like, he got chlamydia last Thursday. But I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Right. No, but so throughout that experience, like he's always like, oh, you should get on track with me and do like some country singing so I can rap on it. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Just fuck around and do it, man.
Yeah, I hate my voice. Like, I actually posted a video of me singing. It's a Disney song, but it's a cover of it from Geoff Castellucci. He's a bass singer, and I sang with it and it's on my Instagram. Yeah. But I just do it for fun. I do it for a hobby. I do it because
no one likes their voice, by the way. Like, I don't think, unless you just got like a person that's full of himself, all people, when they hear their voice, it's unnatural to them. It doesn't feel right.
I'll give you a prime example. Today, I recorded a verse and hook and sent it to Target, and I thought the hook was going to be a scratch kind of throwaway thing. I knew I only liked one part of it in the beginning. He's got it up now.
He's got it right there.
I'm going to start. I'm going to lay my verse down. Go ahead, though.
And he hit me up, and he was like, bro, this is dope. I'm send it to me so I can put a better mix on it. I've grown to know this with my voice. He can probably tell you the same thing, too. After you do enough of this, you try shit. You start getting the nuts, so to speak, to just try it and just see what it sounds like. And then you're your worst critic all the time anyway. We all are. We all are. And like you said, everybody hates their own voice. So do it, and then just be open. Get a good team of people that'll give you good feedback.
Yeah, that's so fucking important.
I don't want no yes men. Yes men over here.
Yeah, but not just the yes men. Not people that just say yes or no either. People that say, maybe if you did this like this, or maybe next time don't try it like that. Try this. You know what I mean? Then, you have some creativity going on there.
Yeah,
it's one of the most important. Like, you could not make beats. You can have a video guy. You can now have an engineer. Having dope artists around you that are not afraid to say, that's whack, or that's fire, or try it this way is more important than any of that other shit, man. Like, all the extra shit's a bonus. Not having someone to tell you, like, don't. Like, I sent a song to Simple last night. I sent it to Adam. Adam called me. He's like, what do you think of it? And I'm like, okay, Adam, just say it. I'm a big boy. He's like, all right. The hook, amazing, great, fucking huge. It takes too long to get to the hook. I was like, all right, boom, cool. I went back in, chopped the fucking song in half, and then rewrote a shorter verse so it fit correctly. Sent it to him today, and he's like, what do you think now? And I was like, I like it. And he's like, exactly. Like, you need people around you that'll just like, Simple Man. Remember that one song where because he's like crazy, he does crazy ass vocals. I had on my last album where I was like, it's fine by me. You're like, go in there and do some of that, like Outkast, the whole world loves a when you, and you gave me this vocal ideas. That hook was just whatever, decent at best. After he gave me those ideas and I added to the hook, that's one of my highest streaming songs on that album now. And that's not because of him, because he fucking sucks. That's all because of me, and I'm talented.
When he sent it back to me, I didn't recognize. If you remember, you had sent me the song. I had said that, and then I think you took a day, or maybe it might have been the same day, but it was later on that day. I heard it again, and I didn't even really recognize it was that same hook. And then I called him, and I was like, bro, is that the? And he was like, yeah, remember you said try. That's what I did in the background. I was like, bro, that completely changed the way that hook sounded. So I mean, sometimes
Yeah.
he's the one that said when the beat was going, he said double wide. For my song Double Wide, he said
In my double wide. Oh yeah.
we just had a loop going, and he was like double wide, and I was like, oh fuck, that's it. So yeah, man, he's gay, but I mean, the shit that sometimes he says is straight, you know. Sometimes gay, they got
In a nutshell, having a good team to tell you, whack shit, good shit, or giving the input, ideas and stuff is so, I think, imperative, man. So a lot of these artists in their head, the shit is just fire, whatever they do, and they got that Midas touch, everything's gold, and they put it out, or they'll just make weird choices, and there's no one that be like, yo, you're doing too much right now. That
Right.
is. We hold each other accountable, like, nah, bro, don't do that. That's dumb.
It's a little wild.
And both of us, like, equally.
Right. That makes sense. I mean, you should be able to. I mean, so especially when you're working so close together, you all should be working like friends anyway. So it should work in a dynamic where you're able to look at each other and be like, yo, hey, you're being a little loud on that. Just chill back.
Yeah.
And the other person be able to be like, hey, it's not an attack. You're actually helping me. Okay, cool. But, you know, we live in a world where a lot of people are snowflakes and can't handle, a little bit of constructive criticism.
That part.
Some of them don't understand the concept of it. In their head, it's just great, whatever they do.
I mean, because they're God.
Well, it's because they've never had someone tell them anything other than that.
Oh, no, they have.
Yeah.
They just kicked them out. Yeah. We don't want to have that discussion, though. Anyway. Sorry. I little shots, chat. I'm sorry. It happens.
How many people's in here right now? I can't see.
I don't even know. I think we gotten up to what? Right now we have 6 watching, but we had what? We've had like a bunch of names in here. There's got to be more than 6.
Darkness, my old friend.
Literally. I'm saying. But this is a brand new channel.
Okay, there we go. What up, y'all?
So we got Vinny, HBR, Sarah, Pipples, Michelle. We got, let's see, who else we got in here? Victoria Smith, Crystal.
What up, chat? What up, chat, folks?
Jeffrey.
I know. I've been watching a lot of the podcasts, like the Hickerbillies and the Chop Easy, and then of course you watch like DJ Academics and shit like that, or streamers, and they're always saying, "What up, chat? Hey, chat! Hey, chat!" Like it's a single entity.
Yeah, I don't see.
Off to me.
So when I was on my other channel, the Enlight Watcher. Whenever I do my streams, I talk to everybody like their name. So I go through every comment that I get. You're getting put up on the screen, and I'm reading it to you, and I'm responding to you 100%. Because what I'm trying to do is, like I said, I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be something that's building actual connections, building networks. I want to do shit with artists. I want to do shit with non-artists. I want to kind of just make it all a big thing.
Hey, bro, I like for real.
Complete difference.
Yeah, figure out a different way to approach it, dog. It's time for a new spin on this artist interview, reaction channel thing. There's got to be some kind of something to elevate this.
Well, see, and that's why when I talked to Hard Target about it today, I was like, bro, I don't want this to be a normal interview. I'm not trying to have this be a podcast and it be all professional. No, I was just fuck, the chat is not even there and we're on the phone, bro. Yeah. We're just having a fucking chill conversation. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the vibe that I really wanted it to be. I get real tired of watching the same old podcast, doing the same old kind of repetition. Let's ask the same questions. Let's hit there's so much more to talk about. Than when you're even through music, everyone wants to go to the trending topics. They don't really want to dive in hey, I was really feeling this song like I did with Smoke. I was like, yo, I was really feeling that bar right there just fucking hit me. And just kind of going through your guys' art and showcasing that. Like, and if you're an actual reaction channel or a podcaster, I think that the biggest thing about interviewing artists is you're promoting, right?
Yep.
It's the biggest thing. So like what I was trying to do last night, we had a whole stream for like I think it was 2 hours, and all we did was play Hard Target and Simple Man music.
Hell yeah.
We did only Trailer Made. That's it. That's the only music that was played, and it was to showcase the interview with y'all. And that was my way of, okay, we're promoting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is their art. This is what's up. Now we're going to do the interview. It's a chop it up session, blah, 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 blah. And that's kind of what I want to do with artists. Like, whoever I get to have come up, promote their fucking music the day before or whatever, showcase the fuck out of it. My favorite songs, chat's favorite songs, go through it, and then get them on and do like we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Or I feel like that's a lot different than what I see. A lot of people are trying to keep it really professional, and I'm like, fuck that professional shit.
Yeah,
have fun with it.
You need more off the cuff stuff. Anyway, you got look at the things that are popular, like Theo Von and some of those other guys that do their one-on-ones with people. They don't really. I don't even think Theo has questions scripted out that he asks. I think he's just so crazy off the top with the shit he comes up with on the fly.
Right.
Yeah. He's gonna get quotables.
Yeah, bro. He's nuts with it, bro.
Yeah.
The interview he did with Cat Williams was amazing.
Oh, that was a really good one. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Hey,
I also watch like Joe Rogan. I watch a lot of different podcasts out there. I try to get the feel of them. Even before I started doing like podcast content, I was trying to get the feel of what everyone kind of did and what the whole algorithm, if you will, was. And I was like, dude, it's cool. It obviously entertains, but that's not me.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not that. I'm ADHD first and foremost, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to write a script of questions and keep to that script. It's not gonna fucking happen, ever.
No, my bad, bro. I was just saying I was really trying to be complimenting you, saying that thinking about doing it differently is a.
Oh no. I was agreeing with you. I appreciate the compliment, man. Mm-hmm. I was just more or less explaining it more, if you know.
Right.
But yeah, no, it's a long time coming. I mean, I try to be as real as I can. I don't want to put on a character. I don't want to, what you see is what you get. If I were to talk to you in real life, there'd be no difference as right here, right now. And that's what I try to do with my channel. But what I am curious about, you guys said you're recording.
The song?
Yeah, you guys are recording.
It's a beat.
Is it a heartfelt song? Is it?
No.
No.
Okay. He's a fucking psychopath. I made this beat. I'll play. Can I play? It's alright if I just play the beat, right? Yeah. Simple.
Yeah. Just play on the.
All right, hold on.
Fuck yeah,
I made this beat, and like I wanted to do like the old boom bap style drums, like from like the 90s shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
All right, gang. Fucking love that.
Hey.
Either way, I sent it to him a couple days ago. I was like, because he's gonna come down in a couple weeks, and we're gonna shoot some videos. And I'm like, see if we can come up with this. Then I ended up doing a hook, which I deleted that hook, by the way. Once you sent me this, that other hook's gone now.
Okay, you do it.
Okay. But I sent it to him, and I did a hook, sent it to him, and he's like, yeah, why don't you change this line? I was like, how about you just do a whole nother hook? And he sent a verse and a hook today. He's like, I don't know, man. What do you think? You let me know. And I heard it, and I immediately was like, this is awesome. It's fucking crazy as fuck. The track's crazy. But it's on just some It's it's in the state of we're talking about the state of our government and stuff, man. We're really getting down how they're trying to brainwash us and don't take the no, we're just rapping some rapper shit.
About the 8 moons of Jupiter and how they're going to affect the economy.
Exactly.
Oh, not a. Oh, are we going to talk about the Earth's flat too?
Yeah, invest in Doge.
I think it's more of a trapezoid.
I feel it. But no, man, that sounds dope, man. Excited to hear it for sure.
Bro,
Definitely will be tapped in on it.
Dope rap name. Meet me in like a trap rapper, the trapezoid.
Meet me in the trap. Azoid. Bro, we are fucking douchebags.
Going
Hey,
down, long division. You know, kids don't do long division no more, man.
really?
Over, bro.
That's wild.
We grew up, they taught us to make the little fucking long division thing, and now
Yeah.
they do that shit no more.
People don't know I was wild as hell as a kid, man. I was uncontrollable. I used to do my homework. When I do my math, I didn't show my work.
Oh shit.
It's not funny. Fuck.
Man. See, this is what's up. But no, I actually am excited to hear that track. I think that'll be dope as fuck. I'm curious, where do you guys do shows at? Typically just around y'all, or
We got 2 coming up right now on the books. He's got a couple more, I think, this year.
No, oh yeah. When we get off, call me. Simple. But he's just like me. I think we will hear certain shows we get booked for. If it makes sense to us, we'll do it. And
let me explain what he's saying a minute ago too. All right, and I'm being for real. This ain't jokey shit, for real. All right, I could book 100 fucking shows. I could get somebody and book some shows right now. I truthfully don't feel like, personally speaking for myself, I'm going to put enough asses in the seats. I don't want to burn connections with club owners and venues and things like that. Now, there might be some small time ones I can do, some little ones and things like that. But if they're over like 5 hours away, I'm going to do the whole break-even routine that he just mentioned earlier. What's that cost me? Time away from my job and my family. I'd rather be here with my kids right now. My kids are active in a couple different things. So yada, yada, yada. Basically, what I'm saying is I feel like I'm at the point I need to get some things bubbling or go on the road with a bigger act like I've done in the past. I'm not ashamed to open it. Like, people like, you ain't the headliner, you ain't doing it. I don't give a fuck. Give me a microphone and put a crowd in front of me. I'm good. You know what I mean? It don't bother me a bit. But anyway, all that being said, that's why I don't really have or go try to get 40 shows on the books right now in a 2-month, 3-month span. I don't want to come across and take some promoter or club owner's money, only have 12 people in the thing, which a lot of these acts, some of these acts that everybody thinks are packing the place out.
They're not. They're not at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to hate, but everybody has spots where they don't do so good for the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part, a lot of people do. They just fucking do. But anyway, that being said,
we're doing a Redneck Rave in West Virginia this year, and we are doing the Soul of the South tour in North Carolina. Silverados.
Blacksburg.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be dope.
Hell yeah, man. That shit was fun as hell last year, bro. That was definitely one of the funnest shows I've ever done in my life was
Silverados, right?
Yeah, Silverados was awesome, bro. The last day there, that was just cool. Everybody had a good time. It was fun.
I will have to say this real quick. Shout out to Triple T. If you want some triple made or triple, wow.
Take your time.
Why the fuck? Trailer Made. Thank you very much. Mixing up Triple T's name with Trailer Made, that's cool. If you want some Trailer Made gear, hit up Triple T. He's got some fresh shit for you.
I think he put the hats, the black hats, on his
Yeah,
like drop shit.
he's got some fire shit going. I'll say that. He got some flags, he's got some hats. I think he has
Oh
Damn.
wow!
I didn't know that. I
This-
thought you were just doing a fucking hat.
no, this your boy is going all out, bro. He's dedicated. And he's got some lit shit. I'll say that. It's definitely dope. He's doing real
Do
good.
I owe Triple T for this? I'm just kidding. I love Triple T, man. Do your thing. Do your thug thizzle, Triple.
Yeah, man. If it's got the Trailer Made logo on it and it's getting out to people, I don't give a fuck. To be honest, I ain't printing this shit up right now. So
Right. No, that's why I kind of wanted to give that shout out because Triple T, man, he's doing it, man. A lot of people, there's some people who want to hate on Triple T, but you know what? Fuck the haters. He's doing big things.
No, people's hating on everybody, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Whatever. It's just funny to hear all the standards people are held to. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person can't be saying this, or they're this type of individual. Meanwhile, other people just say all kind of fucking unfact-checked bullshit.
Yeah, 100%. I was actually talking about this the other day on my stream. I was like, it's weird. We got into this stage where younger, smaller artists now are having to be choosy on who do they do music with rather than focus on just the music and advancing their career.
It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be. It's gotten into a stupid ass. I mean, country rap. Yeah, man, I don't want to.
Yeah, I get it. It's
the best advice I can give to anybody starting music and doing anything is keep your nose down and just build your own brand and just do you, and surround yourself with good people, and don't worry about all the other bullshit, dumbass shit that they're going to try to talk online anymore. This social media shit's crazy as hell anyway. I mean, one day everybody loves you, the next day everybody hates you, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, true. I mean, I might not be a musician, but content creating is similar when it comes to that. When you're doing content creating, dude, they either love you or they hate you. When they hate you hard.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, and you just gotta keep going. Like, fuck it, fuck what they say. Just move on. Do what you do. Enjoy your time. And I think this goes part with music too. If you're enjoying yourself and doing your craft, it's gonna show, and the fans are gonna see it. If you're not and you're doing it on the other shit, and you're not really enjoying it, it's gonna show too. So I mean, there's always that perspective in it. I mean, for me, the artists that I look forward to and listen to are people that talk about real shit. I could give a fuck less about strippers popping their ass in a club. I want to hear about life struggles because that's the shit that I'm dealing with. As a regular person in this world, I want shit. Hey, I can relate to Hard Target saying this about this issue in this song. I can relate to that. Or, Simple Man with Sacrifice. I can relate to that song very heavily. That song right there is a tearjerker, like literally. Man, that is a hard, heavy hitter. And that's the shit I like. Shit that I can actually relate to and understand on a deeper level. And that's as a listener, that's what I look for.
But the famous words of Andre 3000, it's like she said she thought hip hop was only guns and alcohol. I said, oh hell no, but yet it's that too. You can't discriminate because you done read a book or two. But it's the truth though. Like, you can't really say, like, I know what you're saying, and I'm not trying to joke on what you said. I appreciate that 100%. But with the strippers and shaking their ass and all that, and like drill music and all that, there's a time and place for all that. Like, nobody can say that's the great thing about hip hop in general, bro. Like, years and years ago, and I won't get into all this. I'll just summarize it like this. Grandmaster Flash had one of the greatest quotes I ever heard years and years ago. He was so prolific with this when they asked him about hip hop and what he thought it would be. Like, this is in the early 80s, and he said, I think hip hop will eventually be a bridge that links all music genres together. It's doing it now. There's country
Yeah.
songs now that have break beats in it.
Mhm.
Taylor Swift sings over break beat, pop, rap, hip hop shit. It's all over every form of music you hear. So, but just because nobody can ever tell you something you rap or do has to be a certain way. Even if you are the most country son of a bitch in the world, you can get on a track and rap about lowriders in Compton right now if you want to. If it's
Right.
something you aspired to see or you had a fascination with them, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That to me has always been the great thing about hip hop. It's wherever your imagination can lead you, and it's just a pathway for creativity, man. And people don't see that anymore.
Right. You know, and I get that. I like that aspect of it. Don't get me wrong. Um, the creativity is important when it comes to. I think that's any music. You know what I mean? If you're not creative, then I feel like it's just gonna get dull. You got to get creative. You obviously want to throw something that people haven't heard before. Sometimes you want to throw some nostalgia into it, and maybe like 90s music. Let's throw some nostalgia of the 90s beat and spit some new shit, you know? And I get all that. Um, and I get that there's a time and place for like the stripper music, the club bangers, you got the Southern old school like Pimp C, David Banner, fucking, that kind of shit. That was different for that age. Like during that time, like David Banner, that was a totally different style of rap for that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, I fuck with that creative shit, but like the shit that actually resembles and that I remember a lot of the times as a listener is oftentimes shit that I relate to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to that and be like, yo, in my head, and be like, yo, that right there.
It ends up becoming timeless, though. Like when you got a song that you could get emotionally attached to,
Yeah.
or like you could emotionally relate to it, or it could just relate to it in general with something that happened in your life, it'll always like kind of be like ingrained in you.
Mhm.
So 10 years could pass and that song could still be like great to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no one could take away like the Led Zeppelins, the Aerosmiths, fucking Pink Floyds, even the '90s stuff too, man. The Limp Bizkit, Korn.
Bizkit, yeah.
Man, you could put on
Linkin
Korn's
Park.
first album, listen to Korn's first album, and pull up the song. I think I told you to do this recently. Go listen to the song Daddy. I think it's called Daddy, right?
Yeah, thank Daddy. Yeah.
Man, it is so crazy. You don't get this type of music anymore. Like this dude had a full breakdown recording these vocals, and you could hear it. Like, and if you get real deep into it, go look it up on YouTube. They break down the recording process of that song. It's amazing. But songs like that, like I haven't heard that song. I just recently did, probably in the past year, but in probably 20 years. And I played it just randomly one day. I was going through that album and that song came on, and I'm like, I would have never thought about this song. It's still just as incredible as it was when I was a 16-year-old, 17-year-old kid.
Yep.
Right. 100%.
I'm gonna get clipped. I just said a song called Daddy strikes a chord.
Oh shit. Sarah says, you really performing blasphemy at a rave hard target?
No, man, that was just a joke.
Nah.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm hire Katie Noel to come out and crip walk too.
Yeah.
Damn.
We're done. Good night.
Damn.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's a little bit too much.
Bro, that shit was fire. If Katie Noel comes out in some waiters and crip walks.
She couldn't crip walk though. She'd line dance.
Line dance, yeah.
Dance, whatever.
That's great.
You imagine Katie Noel coming out trying to crip walk? She would probably twist the ankle.
Oh shit! But no, how I actually am curious because I've actually am a big fan of Adam Calhoun. How is working with Adam and his persona? I mean, there's a lot of people talking about being dickish about him and whatnot, but honestly, from what I've seen from him, and I've never spoke to the man or anything, so the only thing I have seen is obviously the internet and his interactions. He's very, I feel like he's very real. Like
Is
the
that
whole
maybe I'm wrong about maybe we're just shitty humans, but I think the reason why we got along and work well with Adam and the bad part is this, like, oh, we're cool. I've been friends with Adam for a few years now and shit like that. Me and Adam, or Simple and Adam, we've never done a song with Adam. We're just friends with him.
right,
Even when we went to actually, you jumped on a couple of those records in
I
Nashville
did.
with him.
I was on one or two. I think that he did. He does have a verse.
Yeah, you're right.
oh,
But Adam's just like us, man. Uh, he's not like egotistical. Like, bro, like even with the diss tracks and shit like that. Like Adam openly said before. This is before he dropped Holy Water too. He's like, "Yo, y'all are fucking animals. I don't want nothing to do with y'all." Like, you know what I mean? He's not like, "Oh, I'm bigger than you, so I'm better than you." Adam's
right,
like a real motherfucker. You know what I mean? But like, I feel like that's why I say he's like us, because in the same breath, like I heard like his shit, hi Ryan, after he did it or whatever, and like in my head, I'm like, oh, I snapped on my shit. Then I heard his shit, and I was like, fuck, I think he got me. Then I heard Merc shit, I'm like, fuck, I think he got me too. And then Holy Water came out, and I was like, fuck, he definitely got me. You know what I mean? And then Bravo too, like,
Bravo came out hard too.
I feel like all these people that we work with are like, the reason we're still cool with these people and we're still friends with these people is because there's no like hidden like weird shit. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
like, hey, what's up? I like yeah, you cool, man? Yeah, cool. And then they turn around and they're like, fuck that motherfucker. It's
right,
not that. It's like Adam will tell you like, nah, I don't like how you said that, or I'll be like say the same thing to Adam, like, yo, you're singing that out of key, or it's just, again, this goes back to that earlier conversation. Surround yourself with people that can be honest.
yeah,
There's nothing wrong with being honest. There's nothing like bad when someone tells you something's bad. That's good, because then you end up with people that just put out a bunch of bullshit. You know
well,
what I mean? And
see,
this isn't directed at no one. This is just in general. You could
right,
be fucking Billy Bob in Nashville putting out country music for the CMTs. Surround yourself with people that could be transparent and like brutally honest with you. And I think that's why we get along with Adam, is because Adam is a down to earth motherfucker. He could be funny, but he could also be serious. Shit, remember when we was in Nashville? I remember there was a moment where I walked in the studio. I don't know, one of the rappers. It was chaotic in Nashville. One of the
yeah,
rappers was recording, and I think Adam, yeah, Adam was running his takes, and he goes, "All right, do it again. All right, I like it now. Just did it." He's on the talk back talking to the guy. He's like, "Do it again." I was like, "Adam, it don't matter what you're doing. You gotta dial in his vocals first." He's like, "What the fuck's that mean?" And then he goes, "All right, do it again." And it runs it again. And I'm like, "Adam, you got to let Cody and dial in the vocals." He's like, "What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what the fuck you're saying." And I was like, "Look, I'll just go change it on the LA2A." And I walk over to the compressor and he's like, "Don't fucking touch that." And I was like, "All right, cool." He's like, "I don't know what any of this shit means." And like, he's getting loud and shit like that. But it's because he's
emotion,
genuinely having a brain meltdown. I'm
right,
like, "It's cool, bro. Codine's going to come in here and he's going to turn that knob." Like, it's normal shit. There's no like extra like weird shit like where people like, you say something and you're like, I don't know how to tell him this sucks, but this sucks. You're just like, yeah, I don't like that.
that's the
And he
way.
does the same thing back.
That's the way I am with Sirius Mag, man. The rapper I was telling you all about, he'll send me like shit before he drops me. Hey, tell me what you think, and I'll tell him. If it's fire, it's fire. I'll be like, or if it's not, I'll be like, bro, you could do a lot better than that. I've heard you do better. That's not it. Like, this, whatever it might be. Maybe the beat's a little off, or maybe the lyrics are a little off. Whatever it might be, I'll let them know. I'm like, hey, as a listener, I ain't no fucking rapper. I am too white to rap. Okay, I am a ginger. Do you see this red beard? No offense, Adam Calhoun. I know you're just different. You're just special.
If you want to summarize how Adam is different than these other guys in a nutshell, I'll say it like this. When we put our diss tracks out, he went under both of our diss tracks and commented and said, my friends are better rappers than me. I'm okay with that. Steel sharpens steel. And when he did that, I was like, bro, every rapper on earth feels like they're the best rapper, or should. You're supposed to be. It's competitive. It's just like a sport or anything. Everybody wants to be that top dog all the time. The fact that he's achieved the stuff he has in his music career, and he comes under there to a pissant fucking artist like me that has, I'm below the surface, way below, and makes that comment to let people know, hey, look, straight from my mouth, these motherfuckers are dope. There's not a lot of people that do that. That ego won't let them. And Adam's a for real, like Adam wants to take everybody's head off too. Everybody does in rap. If you don't want to, you do not need to record ever again.
Yeah. It's a lot of people don't realize that rap is like a unspoken competition. Me and him could be doing a song where we're just talking about real shit, and the sun goes down, right? Sun Goes Down is not a battle track. It's not a punchline track. Me and him, without saying it, are trying to out rap each other.
Right. 100%.
That's just how rap is. It's everyone wants to be the best. Everyone feels like they're the best and shit like that. And that's fine. That's perfectly normal. But like he said, man, it takes a lot for an artist. That motherfucker's platinum.
Right.
And he's over here
he also
showing love to us.
Wasn't he almost nominated for a Grammy too? It was talked about.
I don't know about all that.
That was talked about or something like that. I swear to God.
He got a letter for an invite for something. I remember when he put that video up. I never heard what that was about, but yeah, he got.
It was something big. I think it was a Grammy though. I swear to God, it was like.
I don't think. Like maybe I don't know.
But I mean, and I've even heard him on videos saying that the reason that the friends that he has, the rapper friends that he has are better than him, and the reason why he does that is to make himself be better, which makes sense. Rap is a contact sport. If you want to be better, you're obviously going to align yourself with better artists. So
low key though, like what is it? The records he did Creaker, Church's Coffin, and then Go to Sleep, and that Move On with My Life, The Hill That Should Die. He did those. Those three were done before me and Simple Man were even going to do a diss track. Like our shit was random, and then he then did the I'ma Move On with My Life. He did that like after I think that first Upchurch, the first doing rap and whatever.
Yeah.
When ours dropped, Adam, you could see it. Like I remember talking to him. Adam's like the switch went off in Adam's head, and that motherfucker wanted blood. Yeah. And here's the worst part is I say this to him all the time. All these people are like comparing like side red versus side blue. We were never battling y'all on side blue, like over here. All these guys over here that we dissed, we weren't battling y'all. We were seeing which one of us could whip your ass the worst. And that's literally what it was. I was trying to out-rap Simple Man or fucking Mercules, Bravo, and these cats like that. Like, we're not like thinking about y'all like that in any way. And Adam took that shit. That Holy Water track.
That Holy Water was fire, bro.
I still think Holy Water is the best out of all of them. No shit. I really liked what we did. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I kind of like try to separate us from the debate. Because for me, I want to
little guys.
Yeah, I want to see what other people. And I really liked what Merc did. I thought what Merc did was dope as fuck. I thought his hook was fire. I remember when Target had heard it before I did, and he was like, "Bro, wait till you hear this hook this guy put on there. It's so good." And listen to that hook, I was like, fuck, man, that's a really good track. But then when Adam did Holy Water, man, the way he went through that shit and it was like a surgical. It was like you remember that movie? Did you ever watch Remember the Titans? You remember?
Yeah, that movie's good.
Remember at the end of the movie when the defensive coordinator goes up to Denzel and he's like, leave no doubt. He's like, run it up, no doubt.
Yeah.
That's exactly what. That's like Adam on the sideline hearing that shit right before he fucking dropped that disc. All right, I got it. I'm about to say Megalodon swordfish on this shit.
Yeah.
But that's
again, though, I maybe I'm wrong. I never clarify. I feel like Adam was in the same boat. He's like, I'm not battling him. I want when people talk about dismiss in January, I want my name at the top of the list.
Yeah, I think so.
And like, let's just be real. Like, when you start breaking down the diss tracks that happen in there, like, it's just us battling each other.
I will.
You know what I mean? None of those disses are like even remotely talked about. So Adam was like, "Yo, I'm about to body these two motherfuckers. That motherfucker up in Canada, fucking Bravo's ass, Savannah's guitar. Like, Adam wanted blood."
Right. I will say though, Bravo's way of fucking marketing though was, bro.
Bravo's a trip, bro. Anytime you start seeing them do that shit, you like know something's coming.
Yeah,
no, Target said, I don't know. I was at work when this happened, but he said when it previewed, there was like 1,000 members of Creek Squad in the preview because he called it Adam Bomb.
Bro, so fucked up.
He said was like, y'all ain't gonna stick up for Hub Church? Well, fucking I ain't either.
Yeah, Bravo definitely gets that was like unmatched, because I was in the premiere and people were like, finally someone's gonna fucking body that bitch motherfucker out of and I already knew. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I heard the song already and I'm like, this is gold. And it's like 5 seconds in, well, I ain't either, and you could see the chat just like power down.
Literally though, but the way that, because he sent out that little preview of that first part of that song where he's like, "Hey, church, you think nobody got your back?" And he left it right there as that was what got their attention for the most part. And then all of a sudden the title, obviously, Adam Bomb.
Oh, I didn't know he did the preview like that.
Yeah, he dropped
that.
He
just clipped it. He just clipped it.
And he left that before he even premiered his song. Like that was what got their attention to it. And so when they all came, all shit went.
And I'm such a dickhead too. The night before, I sent it to Kirk. And I was like, "Yo, y'all about to have a real spitter drop for y'all on that side." And then Kurt's like, "I think he's dissing church." So I was like, "Well, why is it titled this way?" I'm playing stupid as fuck. I'm like, "Please let these motherfuckers share it. Please let these motherfuckers share it." It would have been gold if they did.
Oh man, that would have been priceless.
Just that alone would have been gold.
Oh yeah, that should have been great, man. It was man, the marketing of that, and I will say the roast of Up Church just in time. That shit was funny.
The just in time
killed it. He killed everybody. I forgot about that. He killed everybody.
That shit was funny as hell,
bro. We're all over here rapping our asses off, and this motherfucker just comes in joking around. And what is it at now? What is that video at?
It was at 1.1. 1.1 about 4 or 5 days ago.
I can pull it up. Hold on one sec.
I'm gonna beat you.
You might.
Uh, 1.3.
Huh?
Yeah, 1.3.
1.3.
4.3?
No, 1.3. That's still crazy though.
For 3 weeks, that's crazy.
God dang, JT.
Yeah, that shit went crazy. But yeah, man, just in time, out of all these motherfuckers, like, I don't think they know how to deal with a human like him, because this is just a fucking joke to him. And he is fucking making capitalizing on every fucking thing they throw at him. Like
Fucking
your
fed
best
head.
bet is just don't acknowledge Justin. If you want your shit to play, just don't say nothing about him because he's gonna take whatever you say and he's gonna fucking sell it. He'll put that shit on a t-shirt and make fucking a ton of money. Just
Right.
leave that man
With your
alone.
shit, he'll take your shit and sell it to people. He'll take your fucking bullshit you say. Like that was great. He said something about he had church doing a Fed Ted thing now. He's like, and I got him saying Fed Ted now. So if he thinks that ain't gonna get used, he's crazy.
Bro, he had a room full of like 500 people at a show singing that
Holler
the
Bear.
Fed Ted Holler Bear, singing the lyrics to it.
That's great.
And the song had been out for like 2 days, 3 days.
That's fucking awesome.
He spent $100 on that fucking AI image bear and had the #1 comedy album on Billboard with that shit.
Literally.
That's brilliant, dude. You cannot hate on that.
No. There's definitely you can't. That's just fucking
Tomatoes, potatoes. I grow my own tobacco.
tobacco.
Hey, let me cut that beat off there, Weavis.
Bro, the worst part is this. The worst part is this. The best part about that song, waking up is Folgers. No, the best part of that track is fucking Space Dad. Larry Del Reed's ad libs, bro.
Fucking Danimal.
Psychotically good.
The Danimal shit.
The
Killed, bro.
the
And
fucking
even
clear.
Danimal.
in the video, he walks over to it and he's like, a fucking Danimal.
Dude, that shit, he was just fucking hilarious with
Just-
his ad. Like,
He was
yeah.
licking up in the studio and he was like, he was doing some of that shit and he was like, get in there behind me and yell stuff. And he was like, what do you want me to yell? And he was like, just yell whatever you think. So all that, he just fucking zero plan. He just yelled whatever.
That shit's great, man. Yeah, I mean, do you guys have any future interviews coming up or anything? I know y'all been jumping on some stuff lately, so.
Tomorrow I got Chill Rock at 5 p.m. I'm going to be doing Chill Rock's, dude, that guy is hilarious, bro.
Chill Rock's awesome as fuck, man.
I watched Show Rock, yeah.
Oh, man, he's funny, bro. I'm going to be doing a interview with him at 5. And then Tuesday, I got Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. I still have to do an album thing with Two Protects One, and Shaka Shine wanted me to get on there and do an album thing too. I hadn't heard back from Shaka lately. So tomorrow, Chill Rock, Tuesday, Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. Right now.
Two Protects One is in the chat right now.
What up, Two
Shout
Protects?
He's, stop following these guys. They're fucking idiots.
So what about you, Hard Target? Do you got any?
I don't think I have any right now. I'm not as cool as my friend in crime over here, but I'm down. If people want to do them, I know I'm gonna jump back on the rundown and shit like that, which is just normal anyways. But I am focused on this week. I have a couple videos I need to shoot, so I more than likely will not be doing a lot of social media. And
I feel that.
Yo,
Doing.
let me say this, man, because I feel like we don't do this enough. People see us and they see our content out here. Bredwin DeVille, if y'all don't know, shoots every bit of these videos, man. He's he's half a Trailer Made, and Dirty and Florida Dolph, Crowny, run through everybody, Target. All these artists need
Frank Thompson, Jeff McCool, Corey Spires, Dirty, Crowny Gambino, Florida Dolph, my neighbor, my mailbox. No, everyone's on TrailerMade. Upchurch just signed at TrailerMade too.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get it.
We just signed a guy named Up Post Office. Just community buildings. We're going through the community buildings.
Fuck yeah.
Up
Fuck yeah.
Halls next too.
Hell yeah. Vinny out here. He says, soon I'm going to try to interview y'all too.
Let's go, Vinny. Man, I can't hardly see those chats, bro.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Especially if you're on the phone or whatever. It's definitely. I try to pop them up as best as I can here. Um, but yeah, man. My goals right now for interviews, I honestly wasn't even. I told Hard Target today on the phone. I was like, bro, I actually wanted to interview Simple Man too. So at some point, he was like, oh, let me hit him up. So I was like, dope. I get both of them at the same time. So that was kind of much appreciative because, fuck yeah, man.
Not gay if it's a three-way.
It's not. It's not rape if you yell surprise.
Yeah. Oh my lord. That's great. You're gonna get clipped so bad, you know it.
Hey man, gang gang.
I forgot about that one, bro. That is.
I used to say that all the time.
That is old as fuck, though. That's the greatest thing about it.
That's a great.
But they're gonna clip it. But you know, it's old as shit. That's a
patent pending.
That's a great album title, bro.
What is it? Midlife Chrysler.
You know what was dope though on that Cat Williams Theo Von interview was when Theo Von's like, so did you interview Bill Cosby, you know, before all the troubles happened? And Cat Williams sits there a minute and he's like, you mean the troubles of being a rapist? Like, all the troubles happened because he raped fucking women.
Your shit is getting flagged tonight.
My bad, bro. God dang.
Hard. Hey, I'm not. Hey, you know what? I don't make no money, so
there you go.
I'm not worried about it. So I'm here.
Get them all out while we can, y'all. Get them out. Get them out while we can.
No, I honestly, I'm one of those dudes. Like, honestly, even if I were to never even had this interview with y'all and went to one of y'all's shows and had the pleasure to meet you, I would have. I'm the type of dude I would have been like, yeah, fuck that picture. I don't care about that. Let's go have a beer or something and just talk some fucking music 101. That's all I care about. Like, fuck that other shit.
Dude, we're clear at Target. Show him your swastika guitar.
It's it's in storage.
It's in storage.
Yeah.
But no, my goals next to I would like to get on an interview with Adam Calhoun, probably some other familiar faces like Bravo Gator, Savannah Dexter.
Shoot your shot, man. Just hit him up and ask him. Can't hurt.
Right. That's exactly what I plan on doing. I also just plan on doing a lot of promoting, doing different songs that are coming out, this, that, the other, giving my interpretation. I don't like doing these like regular reactions where everyone's like, let's break down the bars. I would much rather take a song and be like, hey, this is my interpretation of the song. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm feeling.
That's what music's for anyways, though, man. Like outside of this shit is just like a one-off thing. This very, very minuscule. I can't even say minuscule. I don't diss people and shit like this. But when I write music, I don't care how people interpret the music. Like when a sun goes down, didn't they think we killed someone in West Virginia?
What?
Or whatever. Like that's not what that meant at all. But if that's how you want to interpret, however you want to make that song your own, do your thing. But music should be that. It should be like your own personal relationship with the song, no matter what type of song it is. If it's drop that ass low to the flow, ho. Like you just want a girl to bend over a certain way. Or if you're talking about I had a hard day and some guy went to the gym to work out and that was his hard day and this other guy was digging a hole. It's your way to interpret the shit.
Oh, that was digging.
I mean, that's one way to break that down, though. I'm just saying, pause.
I fucking bodied that, bro.
That flow ho thing reminded me of 40-Year-Old Virgin. You wrote she's a hoe for sure.
Yes, facts.
They're not dolls. They're highly articulated action figures.
That movie was so good. But yeah, man, I appreciate every one of y'all coming up, man, just giving us your time, man. I know, not the biggest channel out there.
Hey, man.
It don't matter, man. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the love, man. It don't matter how big the channel is. Everyone's No Life Shack started out with one subscriber at one point.
Facts, 100%. Good way to look at it. And I mean, my other channel, I have like 600 something subscribers. I think it is 606 or something
Talk
like
your
that.
shit, dog. Talk your
So
shit.
I came up on this one because, well, I told Target about it a little bit. My channel, it's simple, man. You don't know much about it yet, but here you go. I got flagged, striked on my channel. I was listening to trailer made music and stuff, and somebody decided to be a little hater because I posted about the interview, and they decided to strike that channel. So I decided to say, "Oh, let me one up you." Here we are.
Really?
Yeah. So
God.
one up. I'm still doing it. You know, like fuck, you ain't stopping me. So I even did. That's why I had the thumbnail decked out, everything decked the fuck out. I was like, y'all ain't stopping this shit. Nah, I'm gonna fucking promote the fuck out of it, let you know it's still happening, and let you watch it.
Wow.
Yeah.
The hate is real, bro. The internet hate is a real thing.
Hey, guess what? If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right.
You're right about that. You're right about that, dog.
So it is what it is at the end of the day. But man, I wanted to try to keep it around an hour and a half interview. I don't want to take too much of y'all's time. I know y'all got families and things to do.
Yeah.
Chat, we greatly appreciate you stopping in. Y'all, I appreciate y'all's time. Man, keep coming out with bangers, man. I'm looking forward to hearing y'all's music coming out. And maybe one of these days, man, I might come out to a show or something.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate the support. Y'all having us on here.
Yeah, always, man. You're always welcome, man. I love doing this shit. I love chopping it up with people. So if you ever got time and you just bored as fuck, whatever, and we're streaming, come on through, man. It's always a chill vibe over here, man.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, have a blessed day, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. All right, guys. That is it. I told you all was happening, right? So, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream, man. It was a fun time. We had some good laughs. Learned some shit. Had good talks. And I'm feeling kind of stoned, not gonna lie. Smoked a little bit of ganja before the interview, so I'm kind of just... But I appreciate every one of y'all that came in, man. If y'all don't realize how much appreciative I am, man, I really am, because like this strike shit really had me fucked up. So going onto a channel with 0 and trying to do this shit was really nerve-wracking to me, and I'm glad I really did put this forward and just did it, because it's a good statement, man. You guys can't stop somebody that has the drive. You know what I mean? So if y'all in the chat ever want to do content and y'all have someone hating, whatever it is, don't be afraid of it, bro. Push into that shit. Your voice will be heard regardless what anybody says. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you can't get canceled. It's not going to happen unless you cancel yourself. All right? So as long as you keep on pushing and keep on grinding, you already know what it is. You're going to keep on shining. Regardless what numbers you got, I don't give a fuck. Eventually, you'll get more numbers. Every person on the world has YouTube on their phone, tablet, computer, etc. Think about that for a minute. No matter how many haters you got, I promise you there's triple of people that are possible to listen to you. So just keep that in the head, keep that in your mind. And I'm going to end this stream with what I usually do on my other channel. If you haven't told somebody yet, now is the time. If you haven't talked to somebody in a while, whatever it might be, tell them, hey, give them a text, call them, tell them you love them, tell them they're special, tell them you care. Maybe even go over there and make them a dinner and eat with them. Mental health is very important. Suicide rates are all-time high. And, the best way we can combat that is by being there for the people that we care and love about, because that's the main issue that causes these things to happen. So with that, I love y'all. Thank you all for coming. And until the next one, peace out.